And the people are patronizing it. That is how dangerous we are building the future of this country. Now they won't know. With MPP and NDC. Won't know. Debbie Adameka say at that time, maybe we are from 5, Debbie Adameka must meet you. At that time, 1989, Accra Kumasi Road, it's a danger zone for here. You should go every day. How many people can fly? In and out is about 4,000 Ghana cedi. How many people? When the buses are taking 120 and 150 and all, how many people will have that 4,000 cedis to fly? And then acquired from 89 up to this point, Accra Kumasi Road. And you sit and you still do MPP and DC. You sit and you don't want to be principled. Oh yeah, man, your sema. They be adameka. And I want in opposition. It's the Honorable Foreign Minister, Omo Honosa. Yes, Obi. When we start doing those things, now the Honorable Foreign Minister, when the President of Ghana is traveling, he is able to put out all the information about his travels, all those things. Okay, can oh, yeah, man, your sema. Any in a so and fan for so mrea. Also, now the Puduosi, your vice president of a private jet. Now, on no private jet, the vice president, the Orono, a Ghana Toyana. We talk too much. I'll not dwell on those things, but we talk too much. The politicization, the optics, President Mama, catch on call for the social media, Twitter freak, too much in this administration and all administrations. And then young. There are people who are working and they are not talking. What is Abuja Kasa? What is Kopogu Kasa? What is Obi Kasa? Yeah, maybe number 6. I read and I'm saying, Madam Kasa, I didn't have phone. What is all Kasa beam? Oh, yeah, Juba. Every day, Obi tweet, Obi say, tweet about the jet, the presidential jet as well.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying we inform Ghana for the.
I'm saying tweet about the presidential jet, and if you are principal, resign. If you are principal, resign because no be brain politicians. I feel they should know that we know them now. Now me radio live aspiring from Rollins.
Yeah, you've seen it.
What do you mean? Be there in so when we tell you that Jai Kasa Bebrebeno, some George Jai Munjana Munya Juma. Because when you do that, we bring you up and we measure you by your own words, but it cannot develop the country.
And as I say, I want to me who say
it can develop the country.
Videos na go ho. I know my video.
Me koka say Ekosiisen.
Yeah,
it is clear.
Yeah, sir.
That Ekosiisen ebedi kunim na for the squatching so we know city no. The obi interest pe no. O try Ekosiisen dey no. O say o the fool no dey nam. Ekosiisen dey.
Okay, rickets.
Yes, rickets. No go area. Yeah. I don't care about that. Yes, I want to hear. So when you occupy spaces, which is a term spaces, when you have political power, which is a big term, be careful and be mindful. Be careful and be mindful. If these two things, one you're careful, no one you're mindful, say, even where you sit as a minister, you're 4 year mandate in Ukraine, you are the beck or the mercy of the president who are not guaranteed your full 4 years. You're not the president. Even the president, in a situation where Omanhene fees who are quite trying to be on your guaranteed of the
impeachment.
How much more will a minister? Let's not arrogate to ourselves certain powers. But for Ghana and the message of President John Dramani Mahama and previously another Kwaku, a lot of people come on by the Ghana. So to me now, do what is expected. The optics are too much. The propaganda is too much. It's so noisy. That's a cloud. Do the good thing that the president is focused on doing. Because when you bring us back, we will bring you back. We will come and restart again. It's back to the school issue. Obi, as PTA, as education ministry, nobody has been punished up to date.
Not even to talk of punishment. The education ministry are feigning ignorance about the
whole problem at the right exams this year too. Problem. In fact, it'll be 3,000, I could be 3,000. And that's how we are developing this country. That's how dangerous we are developing this country. Yes, party sympathizers. Yes, the bootlickers of this country. Amu de motive. Nama ko twisty in some na hodo no. Namu kikan yo ma enim. No ma obi shwa do party bia be catch no. Konkonsa ene ne dwuma odididi.
Eno no so linya bi.
Yes, konkonsa. Ofri ha twetwetwetwe. Adwuma ya no. You're not worried. That's what people live on in this country. Yes. Destroying people. You know, misreporting and misrepresenting situations in this country. Obi shwa do party. That's what he's doing. If you don't build capacity, I'm telling you, you will still be at work, and you keep on jealousing people.
Yeah. And complaining.
Complaints it's filled. Obi prosper now to outro as a graphic now. What can you do to also change your life? Yeah. Parents, let's arise, because teacher for the year said by 31st of May.
So
that is the ministry. They'll take up the whole thing. They'll be teacher for you, they don't care again.
Yeah, because I think we need a second look at that.
If we don't do those things, Obi.
Discipline in our senior high schools.
Total lack of discipline.
It's non-existent.
Now, every all of us, especially our parliament house, they've contributed to where we are as a country now. Some characters, some utterances, some behaviors from the August House of Ghana are contributed to where we are now. Some journalists and broadcasters, their pronouncements, their utterances, behaviors are contributed to baby. Traders, some Guta members are contributed to baby. Politicians. So a man will be taking advantage.
Yes.
Obie taking advantage of Mother Ghana. One day we'll wake up and we'll be told that Ghana, they are subletting Ghana, Ediama, Ebia Togo and Benin. Into Wunia, Wanji, Benin, Kadra, to Ghana, Ebepamofi, wine. That's where we are going. And nobody seems to be bothered about it. And Nesukunia Kwada tweet to our campus.
And when the teachers,
how?
When the mates,
how?
And in your school near Kolaso university,
how?
Secondary school, senior high school. And I think this conversation should be, it should come front of the center. Na yeni hun komo everywhere, whether we need to take a second look at a punishment in our schools. A crime and a first way ensure not even punishment, but how do we ensure discipline in our schools? How do we give some power and authority to teachers? How do we ensure, sir, we put a stop to this wholesale promotion? And we were told, sir, because of free senior high school in Tino, you cannot repeat a student. It is a student never register. Na okotenefie exams time no about ochro no faili kra e was so form 2 obefi form 1 akọ form 2 obefi form 2 akọ form 3. There is no repetition enti eno na a combine and a create a wild culture of indiscipline in our schools, and it's no longer funny. I mean, the lives of teachers now cannot even be guaranteed. Almost safety cannot be guaranteed because an quality made the ammunition show muhuko school. In the way a teacher ni uko bo akwala uko twa ne paper mu uko tiana otimicha squad ema e school into cults any groups on campuses. It's getting out of hand, and we know enyade was say ye share ne trasa ama ne sen echo because anyesa ye ansia no enne would live to regret.
Well, Obi Mame trouble come so just to remind Tete Chaiwe.
Theophilus Tete Chaiwe.
Yeah.
Ono ye deputy CEO or PPA. Public Procurement Authority.
Now, unim Kenneth Sapon, the noble has a folk.
Kenneth Sapon, and so obey a captain.
Unim Kenneth Sapon.
Yeah, he was even captain of the team. Oh, that's one a politician.
Then because away
footballer. Oh, so by now they call retirement.
But who exploits in Kenneth Sapon?
Oh yeah, say Kenneth Sapon no can team who win Champions League my heart now.
No can.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
no can.
Let us be principled, let us be honest, let us be Angel Kabonu. Na Owadomefe.
Yes.
Na also natural krata bia koma education ministry minister. Now up to May 31.
Yes.
That a certain decision be ombese or taken. So when take here, they will have no choice
than to strike,
than to take up the matter itself.
Okay.
Now, Uti and Koma Oba, your boss and Komo several times, wholesale promotion, and Kola Yam Parishomo. In fact, teacher for Munye safe, to say it was cool beer.
Yes.
Also, Adia be bar, they be other Meka. Adia be bar, they be other Yeka. I don't know why we are not worried about trend that Ekoso Isukusu. I don't know why. I don't know why.
National.
It should be a sema a hearing because a chassis a check by a building. They be Adameka. Or my information bar. Young correcting my
advantage and fans.
Correct. Nemum, your money building on a problem for us. And said yes, then it brings issue. Since when? I notice a Ghana. It was sick kind, the way drugs as for a Jane same war. Second. How since when? Since when? Now we say Akwada born humodio, one humodio, everything promotion, bra, ya pija de deco. Yes. Since when ultimately say teacher you are disengaging to the extent that how do we build our future generation with this kind of attitude and mentality? How do we do it?
In the senior high schools only observe.
How do we do it?
You observe, you don't.
How do we do it? It's Mr.
Select Anako Education Ministry where they should attach the utmost seriousness to this issue. And I'm expecting, say, as Parliament resumes, Oman, this thing should find expression on the floor of Parliament.
Of course.
A serious issue. In the Education Committee in Ghana's Parliament, you have to flag this issue. It should go on record in the hands of at this point in our history, the 9th Parliament, we should summon the Minister of Education. We have to deal with this.
I'm surprised
immediately.
That and the other point they raise, political interference.
In the running
political interference. It is some political interference. It was for baby we're a medium, we're a entertainment space. Well, everywhere, political interference.
The political party capture
interference. Yeah, ma quite too much.
They've captured the state.
Yeah, ma quite too much. Because Omanhene, NDC and MPP.
Yes.
That's the danger. So that nipa ebinima gene say me party na abanti no nkeka omunkwa no.
Yes.
Omunkwa na sade na friend national cake no omo ba no mudidi.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And I remember two things. I remember the last time I called Jubilee House under the previous administration.
Yes.
At the call of one person there.
Okay.
Now Miriam and MPP Akwebi. It has happened today. It has happened today.
Okay.
Miriam and MPP Akwebi. Now all tell those who boy teacher Obabi. I think say response on why free menuma
no.
He came back to apologize. And this after it happened at one of the ministries. The person, in fact, the minister did well. In the full glare of people, all rubbishing the parliament to prefer. What do you mean? Uti radio su uboyechi na also bahabi. Now other that ministry na ya try to na you say Ghana ministry no. Ya try to say yeah. You people are funny.
Around nonsense.
You people are so funny. Yeah. And look at the country we are building. Everything the NDC is doing should be right in my sight.
How?
Are you normal?
How?
Everything that the MPP does is right. You are criticizing the kind of journalism work we do. We don't have a problem, but you have a problem when I point out these challenges that you have. Why? What's your problem? Why are we going on that tangent? We are one people, one country. Yesuku ni more frantic a problem for us. Why? And parents, muntie. More than Monte Shia, more than Mose, we are saying Monte de Kobo Monia Gusu, movie said Bibia mo protective of ma a sardine way, find all the luxuries in life. So we don't even want us to touch them, cry. You have no idea what you are building for your future. Next parent to me now could do a teacher for me, teacher me. A teacher for all the time we could be right. I know be not the system. We were punished duly. Who coffee na ko catch me say that ko teacher dey punish you. I also know ko teacher don na ko teacher ni. Who do what say wo teacher say bono kra na fe BBC wo na fe waji wo say ta. Who be fear you, abontie you. It you better school mo say. O go there wo. And then you also no matter and then mat me free aware ase. E dwane ko mo ma me no papa fie. Me worry be that
challenge.
Yeah, because we don't want to go through the rudiments of life. Modern day generation. Do you know how people have arrived at where they are genuinely?
Or bread don't trust the process. I mean,
and the danger ahead of us.
Shortcut.
The danger ahead of us. Elder the councillor the danger ahead of us. Sex trade is the order of the day now in this country. Most of these young girls.
Sex meaning hookups, nana.
Most of these young girls. The danger, another one ahead of us. Now, big parties in terms of gay parties,
Gay parties.
I'm telling you, my brother.
Hey.
Any focus? Concentrate on your man. Openly, gay parties. Openly now.
Accra. Hey.
Accra.
Say, a man.
Yes, I will show you the videos.